It's E3 2013 all over again, as Nintendo has just confirmed a brand new Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch, but many people have been wondering whether or not it's a port of Smash 4. Well, I'm here to say this is a brand new Smash game, particularly Smash 5, and there's proof to support that fact. I'll also be covering a little bit on the Splatoon boy and girl afterwards to analyze and suggest what the moveset may be, as well as the silhouettes, and see who's sitting under the giant flames of Daddy Sakurai's holy creation. While the trailer opens up with the Inkling boy and girl from Splatoon shooting each other with paint, eventually painting to see the Smash logo shine in the Inkling girl's pupils and silhouettes underneath a massive burning Smash logo, we see close-up shots of Mario and Link soon after, but the Link shown here is based off his appearance in Breath of the Wild, meaning this is a new Link. The green tunic Link, well known in Smash from Twilight Princess, seems to be absent, potentially meaning his moveset may be significantly changed to fit his Breath of the Wild repertoire. At the very least, we're dealing with a different Link. That's the biggest reason here that this is a new Smash with potentially modified movesets for not just Link, but potentially other characters as well. And when this Super Smash Bros. Text comes up on screen, the way it assembles is more reminiscent to the way Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and particularly Super Smash Bros. Melee assembled its title screen. You also see the Smash line slashed through the name as well, signifying it's a new logo. What's more is this is given its own official website with the link titled Super Smash Bros. Parentheses title pending, which basically confirms this is a brand new Smash game. And besides, considering how many ports are being made for the Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Switch, they could have easily come out and said it if that were the case with Smash. And despite Smash 4 finishing production 2 years ago in early 2016, it's not unheard of for a Smash game coming out this soon. Super Smash Bros. Melee came out in 2001, 2 years after Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 64 came out in 1999 after all. And why Brawl took 7 years, I believe, is because of the online services and the Subspace Emissary, and why Smash 4 took 7 years as well is because they were essentially making 2 Smash games at once. Overall, considering how it's not stated as a port, despite the ease in doing so if given the circumstance, the logo being new, Link's design is Champion Link, and that there's an official website for the product titled as quote title pending, this is without a doubt Super Smash Bros. 5. What's interesting is Sakurai came out on his official Twitter and stated he was working on this in secret. This poor guy can't catch a break, can he? Jesus, the respect and love I have for this man cannot be stressed enough. HAL Laboratory is working on this new Smash game, and Sakurai is most likely directing it once again, so Sora Limited is taking some role in production. Also, Nintendo Versus' Twitter account is theming itself after this new Smash game, and that official account is known to competitively push Nintendo games, so it's likely to see Smash 5 get pushed in some official way by Nintendo in the future. Oddly enough, it seems that Bandai Namco isn't working on this, as their name is nowhere to be found, nor did they say anything. And that's everything regarding why this is Smash 5 and who's working on it. However, I want to take a look at the Inklings in the trailer and predict what their movesets could be based on what's shown. We first see the Inkling girl swimming through the paint, and this is done by her and the Inkling boy throughout the trailer. But I believe this can be a way that the Inklings will move during gameplay, and I believe the Inklings will be a projectile-based character that is heavily reliant on that paint supply for ammo, just like in Splatoon. What I mean is, the Inkling's attacks will be based solely on the paint he or she shoots. As we see in the trailer, both Inklings shoot with a full tank, and that tank depleting every time paint is used up throughout the trailer. You can refill that paint by surfing through it on the ground and surfaces, and your damage output and or knockback may decrease as more paint is used up, as if it were an opposite effect of Lucario's aura, as Lucario's aura increases his attack and knockback the more damage he takes, or a better comparison, Olimar's Pikmin. However, there could be an option for the Inkling to refill on paint manually with a special button press, but would be costlier as it could leave you wide open. This could be the Inkling's down special, as normal shots, potentially charged shots even, could be a neutral special, and the Inkling girl throws a grenade at the Inkling boy to splatter and damage him, which is most likely her forward special, as holding it down can determine how far you throw it. That's everything based off of the Inkling's portrayed moves. Lastly, I want to touch on the character silhouettes in the trailer and the back, as not only are they hard to see, but many people online are providing many different answers and guesses. I firmly believe the characters presented here are veterans, as a large portion of characters on display are ones we've seen before. We'll go from left to right and determine who's whom. On the far left, we see a bulbous figure that's kind of stubby and slightly below average height, which is making me think Bowser Jr. in his Koopa clown car, but I'm not really sure what it is. What I am sure of, however, is the figure to the right of him is Pit, with his angel wings behind behind him and his seemingly scruffy hair understandably positioned, which is no surprise. Kid Icarus Uprising was developed by Sakurai, and Kid Icarus made a comeback thanks to Smash Bros. Another obvious character is Donkey Kong standing next to him with his trademark fudge haircut and thick body composition. Moving on, there's a suspicious character next to DK's shoulder with a sort of swirl cut for hair. It almost looks like Lucas, but it's really tough to say. However, there's no doubt the figure below it is Kirby, with his stubby round outlook easily being identifiable in a crowd. Next we have a tall masculine figure, which seems normally proportioned. He or she is rather tall but skinny, and the only character I could think of is Sheik, since she's very thin and limber for a ninja. She's also a fan favorite Zelda character, a consistent veteran since Melee, and a popular character in the competitive Smash community. Next up we have Mario and then Link, who are already shown later on. Following after is a figure with broad shoulders and an even more masculine physique. Marth seems like the fit for this kind of physique, considering his chest plate makes his upper body seem bigger and wider, and he's the main character that represents Fire Emblem, especially when it comes to Smash. To the next character, we have Bowser sporting his obvious flame haircut, and the last character to the right is more round and plump, but not as short as presumably Bowser Jr., and another round object next to it. I feel confident that that's King Dedede with his giant hammer. You see a small ball on top, and as you descend looking at the figure, it gets rounder and larger, much like the king himself. Adding the Inklings to the equation, that's at least 12 fighters here, which would make sense for a Smash teaser. That's really what I see from these silhouettes, as the giant flaming Smash logo makes it hard to make out exactly which shapes are forming what and who's really there. That being said though, it's incredible how soon we're getting a brand new Smash Bros. And how satisfying it is to see the Inklings make the cut. There's no hype train like Smash Bros, and I hope you'll join me throughout the whole thing. Thanks for watching this analysis, and stay tuned for more things Super Smash Bros. And other Nintendo content. Stay super.